Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy in another round. And as you can see, we are hopping into another order mission. I've already prepared it. So armed heretics and investigators have barricaded themselves on the upper level of a Spire habitat after their assassination attempt failed. Order psychers have reported warpcraft-related spikes of psychic activity from the sealed section, warranting immediate intervention. Enter the habitat and deal with the threat.
Xenos, demons, heretics. Enact the Emperor's will and purge the universe of their taint. Let hatred be our shield, and their blood our salvation.
Will do, will do, will do. And as you already see, we already, or not already again, have armored or heavy armored targets. What I've seen when I went through the missions, I actually saw that one, in case you might not know, what the hell, why did he just explode? There are always per order 3 missions available, and the first one actually had the marking that the enemies will be in heavy armor. Because of that, I actually chose this mission in the hope that it was, well, it has that the enemies were not heavy armored, but well, sometimes that's just that we gotta deal with it. Right now means this episode is going to be a little bit longer than the normal episodes, and of course it is quite possible, especially when we are going to fight a bigger enemy, that there is going to be a little bit more trouble available. If our constructs would just jump into it, or them enemies, that might help out a little bit more. So let's actually then try to force those guys down. I am not even certain why we had the aggro there. Very not good. So we are only a couple of minutes in, and the first death is upon us. I will now try to stay a little more back. As you can see, that is actually helping out a lot, since they can not reach us with their weapons. That is very good, and that is what I meant, and that is the one thing why I actually don't particularly like them missions with heavy armor that much, is that it just takes ages to even take down the most simple of enemies. And especially aggravating is if the enemy is shooting at us instead at the enemies. Okay, that room is cleared out. Very good. And we already, not already, but we have only cleared out a small amount of the enemies. That is the very nasty part here. So we have the first champions right here, which are probably in heavy armor as well. So that might tend to be the first real problem in here in fighting the enemies. So if all of them would jump at the World-Bearer Marine, that helps us out a lot. Our big guy down again, and that I don't always want to see things dark, but I don't think that we are going to get through this mission, sadly enough. Oh, come on, just die. This is, fun fact, we just have cleared out a little bit of the map, and now 5 minutes in. I am actually going to switch the weapon maybe that weapon is a little bit more useful against the enemies, and it seems like it is obviously way better at dealing with the enemies. Although the downside with this weapon, of course, is going to be the reload, which is always 1, 2 or 3 seconds. I don't particularly know. I didn't actually take the time on that, but that is the little tinsy downside. But as you can see, it is way better against the enemies. Maybe that is the wonder weapon we have needed so far here, and I haven't used in the last couple of missions where we concluded or where we fought against enemies with heavy armor. Okay, another one gone. Nice. We are still lacking our little... Okay, now this is going to be a hard and tough fight, where probably even some kiting is going to be very, very necessary, since as you can already see, we have not only the Warhammer Marines there, we have a sorcerer as well, which means trouble, which definitely means a lot of trouble. Maybe our tank can hit out a tinsy. Okay, big guy already down. You can see that group took him down so bloody quickly. And if our constructs would be so fine to actually fall back. So we are of course going to try as long as I can. We still have 2, 4, 6, 9-ish, around 9 inoculators available to help us out. So let's do the best out of it. Once we are at the point where we are, so to say, cornered and have no more way to retreat, then this mission, sadly enough, is actually over. Second death, so we have one more shot at this mission. Okay,
That's our last chance, Inquisitor. Now or never.
I from now on will be really, really careful with the reading whether it is heavy armor or not. It doesn't make sense for me to play this mission, at least with the current loadout of our character. Absolutely insane. This is just a tinsy normal enemy, and it with just 2000 HP or something like that, and it takes ages to bring it down. Then combined, of course, with Warhammer Marines, it is deadly. And even that's the thing. Even if we would make it to the last room, where in purchase normally a bigger enemy, in this case it would be a Hellbrute, would be waiting, that would be then in the end the point where we wouldn't make it anymore, where we just are not, so to say, strong enough or are not doing enough damage to the enemies in order to actually take it down at all. Big guy down again, nice. That means we need to be oh so careful that not too much damage is actually done to us. What would be nice if he would at least take down 1 or 2 more enemies. And now we are in a tight spot, I have to say. So let's try to bring the Havoc down. The good part is all of our, or not all of them, the big guy is not concentrating on him, but all the vivisectors and the tanky guy are concentrating on the Havoc, which is quite good. But honestly, the Sorcerer is too far up front. This guy is a insane enemy at this current spot here, and there is... okay. Well, guys, that is it. So this mission is over.
Burden of failure is the most terrible punishment of all.
I will then promise you I will take a look for the heavy armor attribute. But guys, that right now leads us already to the end of this episode, and you know it. I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, then please guys give me a little thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I see ya in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.